You're mid-sentence, the words are flowing, and then you hit a wall. You need to talk about the future, but you hesitate. Do you say, I will do it, or I am doing it? That hesitation is something almost every intermediate learner faces. It's the moment where the rules of the future feel just out of reach. By the end of the session, you'll have a reliable way to analyze a sentence and choose the correct form every time. We're using Raymond Murphy's English Grammar in Use as our guide. Grab a pen and some paper. We're going to work through this together. Improving your grammar doesn't require memorizing long lists of rules. It's about learning to spot the specific indicators that dictate which structure to use. The layout of this book is specifically designed for self-study, separating the explanation of a concept from its immediate application. On the left-hand page, we have our theoretical base. Section B specifically maps out the present continuous, I am doing, and shows how it functions in context. The right-hand page is where we apply that theory. These exercises test whether you can recognize the patterns in real-world sentences. Our focus is exercise 21.3. We're going to look at these sentences and determine which future form actually fits the situation. Understanding the logic behind these specific questions will help you navigate almost any future tense conversation. Look at question 2. Before we break it down, take a second to decide which answer feels right to you. To find the answer, ignore the verb choices for a moment. Interrogate the rest of the sentence to see what it tells you about the speaker's situation. The sentence begins with, I can't meet you tomorrow morning. If the speaker cannot meet, it implies their time is already occupied. A schedule was already in place before this conversation happened. When we talk about prearranged walk-in plans, we use the present continuous. So the correct choice is, I'm playing tennis. This shows that the present continuous isn't only for what is happening right now, it's also the standard way to describe a fixed future. Now let's move up to question 1 and look at the exchange between these two people. Scan the text to find the phrase that reveals exactly when the speaker is making their decision. Look at the phrase, oh no, I forgot. This realization shows the speaker didn't have a plan. They are deciding what to do at the exact moment they are speaking. For real-time, spontaneous decisions, we use will. That's why we select, I'll call him now. If a choice is made in the present moment, will is the correct tool to express it. Now, let's use this system to move through the next few questions quickly, locking in the correct answers. In question 4, OK shows they are agreeing right now, so use I'll stay. In 5, next Saturday is a scheduled event, which means I'm having. In 7, confirming a prior arrangement means the answer is we're going. When focusing on these sentence indicators, you can find the correct form quickly and accurately. Question 6 looks a bit different. Remember to lock the door when you go out. When you make a commitment or a vow to someone, the standard scheduling rules change. For promises, we use will or won't. Because the speaker is making a promise, we choose I won't forget. Understanding these specific variations helps you move beyond basic grammar toward more natural communication. We've now completed the entire exercise block by simply looking at how each sentence was constructed. You've just navigated a set of grammar choices that often confuse learners, and you did it by analyzing the context of each situation. Keep this two-part system in mind. Use the present continuous for prearranged plans, and use will for sudden decisions. Now try this yourself. Look at section 21.4 and see if you can identify whether the situation involves a prior plan or a new decision. Mastering these forms is about noticing these small indicators so you can speak with confidence. Once you know what to look for, you don't have to guess.